And welcome to the 19th hole. I'm Jack. Yes, sir. And joining me is a very excited Roger right there, the Open Championship, the third major of the year, Links Golf at the home of golf in England. That's near Britain. Roger, is this the purest form of the game?
Well, absolutely, Jack. Of course, links golf is the lay of the land. Golf's nature's fairways, if you will, the way the good Lord intended golf to be played. And it's the big week, Jack. It's here.
I got to say, just an historical point, Roger, for those interested in the history of the game, links golf is called that because the golf courses were built by convicts and they were shackled in chains that had links, hence links golf.
Actually, Jack, it was the golf courses were built on the land that linked the sea to the more fertile farming lands, and that is why it was called links golf. Of course, I'm an expert.
Well, yeah, okay, now that may be, Roger, but prisoners were sent from England in chains, and some of those, they were made with links, and then the convicts, look, they may have killed, murdered, if you will, golfers, and then been sent to those courses to build them as a slave labor.
Possibly, Jack, but I think the point is that this is the oldest form of the game. It may well have been around even before golf as we know it. Before it was invented, and of course links golf is the original format of tournament golf. It's beautiful.
Yeah, speaking of formats, the Spanish Open was played a few months ago and was determined, if you will, by a 9-hole playoff, but this can't happen at the Open, can it, Roger? It'll be a traditional stroke event.
Absolutely, Jack. Of course, 4 rounds of stroke and then a 4-hole playoff if there is a jam at the top, if there is a tie.
And it's amazing to me that this is an open event. Anyone can play.
Absolutely, Jack. Of course, hence the name. It's an open, and people can qualify all over the world. And then those that make it through, they get to play in the open in the quest for the claret jug right there.
Yeah. Another note, of course, the claret is a type of wood that grows only in Scotland. It's carved out of the land, and the undulations are left so that as is, so no mounds of earth are moved to redesign the golf course. Interestingly enough, the original prize was a belt, much like professional wrestlers fight for in the WWF, and the jug was used because King Kong Bundy hit Hulk Hogan with it at, I think it was WrestleMania 9.
Well, I wasn't aware of that, Jack. Of course, that's insightful information right there.
Yeah, this year's tournament, it's being played at Murfeld, which translates from ye old and means the land that links the sea to the mainland.
Well, Jack, I've heard a lot of pronunciations of this venue that you speak of. It's a little bit confusing. Of course, I'm an expert, but Meldfeld, I've heard Mudfeld, I've heard Muirfield.
There are many, many dialects and many.
Well, as always, Jack, you're a verbal encyclopedia of information. You blow me away.
Who do you like for the Open, Raj? Which of these golfers can traverse the open fields of this major, the beautiful land, the majestic vistas, the time-honored traditions? The sunshine, the cool breezes, the beautiful trees and green like no other green grass.
Jack, you took me to a very special place right there, and I'm sure you golfers at home were taken to that same tranquil, beautiful place surrounded by jugs. And, of course, it's the Open. It's at Murdfeld or Muirfield, however you want to call it. It's going to be tough. Mother Nature may whip people into shape come Saturday, Sunday, but I think it's going to be a European golfer. I think they're possibly going to have a little bit of a volcanic temperament inside. And I'm tipping a smoker may win the week. And, of course, that narrows down the search to Thomas Bjorn, Jack, right there.
Did not know Thomas Bjorn enjoyed the smoke. Adam Scott, the Aussie, he won the Masters this year, Raj. He murdered his chances last year playing links golf. Will he have a newfound confidence that he can avenge these the ancestors who were sent to Austria as convicts?
Well, Jack, no doubt that the machine that is Adam Scott will be there at Murdfeld, as we know. He's like a Rolls-Royce turbine jet engine, Jack, 18 cylinders, winding up, getting ready for another crack at this great event. Of course, Adam is the most beautiful golfer in the world. He's very beautiful. He's very pretty, has a wonderful body. We all know that. I'm not sure if he's going to be there, Jack. He putts with a broomstick. I love him. You love him. You've, of course, been seen out the back of the studio watching films of him on pause. I'm little bit concerned about that, but I think he's going to be there. He'll be there with a big chance.
Yeah, he has a putter that has an anchor on it, and I'm not too sure what that means. Well, look, that's all we have time for this week. Now, because of the time delay, we're not going to know who wins the Open until it is over, so please be patient. Until then, thanks for joining us, and good golfing.
Right there.